See how long it takes anybody to show up. Okay, we're live. Excellent connection.
Okay, so we've got our fly on the wall for those of you who've joined us. This is where I have to be doing some paintings anyway, and we thought it would be fun just to, I don't know where I'll finish or if I'll even finish this today. I started this a couple days ago, and I'm going to work a little bit on it today and just see how far I get. And you're welcome to just to hang out with us and be in my studio with John and me as I paint this picture.
Yeah, I guess it's.
Yeah, well, it's John and you, right? Isn't that right? Yeah, John and you.
No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So you know, thanks for coming.
I don't know who you're talking to. Nobody's there.
Well, you know, it's recorded. People go back and listen.
Do they?
Yeah, I've had some people come back the next day and watch this. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got a couple hearts. Oh, moderator Luann's there.
Oh, Luann,
and Nevies.
Hi, you
Hey,
guys.
what took you people so long to get here? We've been up, what, 3 seconds now?
Oh my gosh.
Let us know if the audio's okay. Because again, we're still playing with our microphones. This is what we like to do. We love microphones.
I'll tell you what, I really like this this special effects brush by Terry Harrison.
Which one are you using?
It's this one. It's really nice for just.
Yeah.
It's really nice for blending small areas.
It's got a lot of cush.
Yeah, there's a little spring to it. I quite like it. You can kind of paint with it, and it's kind of nice actually. I was surprised. It was nice to get to visit with Steffi and Luann yesterday when we tried the Zoom call.
Oh yeah,
we talked to yeah, you were supposed to. It's been a busy day today. My car wouldn't start, and with some things, and I had a private art lesson to do today, and that was at 11. And but anyway, we talked to Kim yesterday. Her husband does these Zoom business meetings for. I don't know, some charity he works for, works with or whatever, and he's like a Zoom master, and he said one of the things we should do when we do our Zoom calls, which I thought was a marvelously good idea, he said was to take 5 minutes and have everybody scroll down to the bottom of the screen and make sure they understood what all the buttons did,
yeah,
like the mute. And then he said everybody should mute themselves, and then they raise their hand, and then they're called upon, and after that they mute themselves. If they're not muted, apparently it screws up other people's.
Well, what it does is it pops in and out. But see, when we do take focus control, people's won't pop in. And that's we've mastered that part, but the controls and how to hook up your video and your sound, make sure they work. So we'll do a little tune on that and some images, and try to make a PDF that they can print out and have it there as their reference. Again, we're going to be doing Zoom calls with our Purple members. We're hoping to do it at least once a month, if not more often.
And figure about, probably we can do about 10, up to 10 people at a time. And if there's more demand for that, then we'll
just have to see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll let people sign up at that point. But right now we realize a lot of people are afraid of that because they feel like this is going to be something they're going to be technically challenged about. And we could see how that could happen. So we're trying to figure out a really simple way to do it. And one thing we're going to have is an email we send out to everybody with written instructions. Because there's 2 ways that people understand directions. Well, 3. One is audio, one is visual, and sometimes you have to read it. Like I'm one of these people, if I get written instructions, they mean nothing. So write it down. I might, like step 1, step 2, I can do that, right? But
so you're more visual.
I am a more visual leader, but for instance, if you want me to change the valves on the hot tub, and I only do it like a couple of times a year or a month or something, I'd have to have some instructions. I couldn't remember from the last time you told me. I never have been able to do that. Just maybe I don't pay enough attention or whatever that is, but I wouldn't know. Does that make sense? So we thought that we would have that little video on how to do it. We would have some written instructions they could put right in front of their computer as they were getting on it. And having seen Becky, one of our moderators, try to do it with her phone, honestly, if you're talking about, if we're all just talking about chatting and life on the planet, that's one thing. You can certainly do that on your phone. But you really do miss out on the accuracy of what the visual is. Would you say, John, that's a fair way to say that?
Oh, absolutely.
You're not gonna.
Well, we'll try to have the cheat sheets available, and
Yeah, cheat sheets.
it'll be fine-tuned as we go, and we discover new issues.
Yeah, because I think that's a lot of times it's the it's just trying to remember how you did it from the last time, and like I was driving the car today, and it's the electric one, and John had to go over how you started again, because I always take the other car, and he always starts it. If he's in the car, he drives. He feels safer when he's driving. Just kind of, it's a personal preservation thing for him. And
call me crazy.
And so anyhow, I just feel, I needed just a quick review. You got to put your foot on the brake before you start it, and I don't have to do that in my car.
Your car was built last century.
Yes. When you can still run over people without, start the car and,
and
run
you don't
over
even know
people.
it.
Just kill others, right? Just. You're right. You just got to happily.
You just kind of go, and it is what it is.
So yeah, that was interesting. I thought.
I think it's great. All right, well, we have about almost 30 people here with us. How many of you know that we're having a White Friday sale right now on our downloadable lessons? Just give me a yay or a nay. Oh, I could do a poll. Wait a minute. Well, hold that thought. I'll do a poll instead.
Well, what's funny to me, John, is that, the last time we did it, we didn't tell anybody. Really.
Yeah, we didn't.
And then we had a bunch of letters saying, well, you should have told us. That wasn't very nice. You did this great sale and you didn't tell us, which we've never done before. We've never done a sale like that. And so you're right, we didn't tell anybody, and then we felt kind of bad, so we thought, well, we would do a White Friday. So we couldn't get our act together in time to do it on any of the official days where everybody's getting deals, but everybody's spending their money on that stuff anyway, right? So basically, we've never done that before. And so I was pretty pleased that we were able to do it, weren't you?
Okay, I have an official poll starting for you guys. So if you do the poll, it would be easier for me than trying to go through all these.
Yeah. So John read a whole bunch of stuff on social media.
We're trying to get into social media. Everybody says we have to do it. So if you've not gone to our Instagram page, please do. And if you have not liked us on our business page, I'll get you those links to both of those in a second here. You gotta find this whole Facebook stuff, I'm telling you.
Well, I can remember. God, people hate it when these old people start talking. I can remember when
I remember in my
I can remember, but I do remember. I'm sorry, I remember very clearly before there was any kind of YouTube or Facebook or computers or any of that, right? And you actually had to use phones, and people were never home. And then they came up with these beeper things. Everybody carried a beeper, which I found so offensive. There were no words for what I thought about beepers. I globbed right onto the idea of a cell phone, but I was very reluctant about the internet. I just thought that would be just another way to annoy me. I couldn't figure out why anybody would want to do it. And now I understand now why, but you know, it took a while to catch up with the technology on that idea. Okay. And you know, Cinnamon, I remember Cinnamon telling me about Pinterest, and when it first came out, she sat around. This is before she was ever teaching art on the channel, on her channel as the Art Sherpa. So she lobbed onto Pinterest, I think the first year it came out. And what she did was she would just make up rooms of furniture designs and go all over the internet shopping and then and try to come up with things kind of imaginary things you might own. Okay? And then if anybody, she got followers and she got all excited about it. And I say, what are you doing? This just seems like a total waste of time, whether anybody likes how you put furniture together. Sorry. Just what on earth, right?
But apparently they do.
You're doing what? You know? Wow, okay. I'm just going to go outside and watch the grass grow. You know? Pray for it, right? I don't know, but I thought it was dumb. And then of course, when she became a social media giant, then it made sense a bit, you know. So I have Pinterest, and I figured that out, and we were very late coming for YouTube. If it hadn't been for Luann and Steffi and Judy and all our moderators,
we wouldn't do it.
There would never be a Facebook club,
we don't have time.
Ever. We just couldn't do it.
Constantly painting.
You know, there's only so many hours in a day, and then I figured out that, you know, and I'm not criticizing Cinnamon. Well, I kind of been criticizing Cinnamon, but not intentionally. Then I figured out that Cinnamon was, you know, doing all this stuff. She has a lot. She's got a lot of volunteers that help her do all kinds of stuff. You know, we've asked, you know, we got some volunteers. You know, Judy does our Pinterest page for us and puts up. I still put on Pinterest what our students are doing, but Judy does the, for the most part, she does the Pinterest. As far as the, you know, the latest tutorials and stuff like that, and she does, you know, she does Pinterest. But we haven't actually asked anybody to do anything else. It just seems like a terrible imposition. And of course we have, you know, Liz Carson, and she helps John with the big help with our
all the websites.
Couldn't do it without her and the websites, because there's just not enough hours in a day. And now we're helping Cinnamon with some of her stuff. She's publishing books. And so John's, you know, once she writes the books, and then John's been helping her, along with a couple of other people, get the books up on Amazon. In fact, I don't think she's even advertised. She's got a whole nother book on Amazon she hasn't told anybody about, as far as I can tell. You know, we got it up there. She's done like 4 books, and it just took forever for her to get those up there. And anyhow, so John's been helping with that, and then there were some other things that he was, you know, as far as their email went, and they got a funny email server, and it's weird, and it was giving them trouble, and some people were ripping them off, you know, that was their company ripping them off, not individuals, but just, you know, here, we'll do this for you, and it's going to cost this much, and it was just, remember, it was not beneficial for them. So John's been trying to help, you know, make it where they don't have to pay anybody for services they should be getting for free. So there's just not a lot of time left for social media, right?
It really isn't. But we have to embrace it.
But we understand we have to embrace it.
So that's what we're going to do.
That's what we're doing.
We're embracing.
Yeah.
Kicking and screaming.
Kicking and screaming. And Okay. I think what I'm going to do is move this up.
So how's my poll going? Have you guys answered my poll? We got 22 votes. There's 32 of you out there. Come on, 10 of you have to vote.
This is going to need 2 coats.
You're using that little blender brush down there for that whole big section?
Yeah. It holds surprisingly a lot of paint.
Oh, it does. I'm kind of anxious to give it a try on my stuff.
Yeah, I think you'll be surprised, John. It holds a lot of paint.
Yeah.
And
so download videos can be purchased on your Facebook business page? No. Jeannie, I'm glad you asked that. That is something new that I just discovered that we can do that. I think I need more followers on our business page before we're allowed to do it officially. You have to go to our website, paintingwithginger.com, and you'll see a banner ad on it right in the beginning there.
We've never done a half-off sale, ever, ever, ever.
No, we did.
Well, we did it before, before this year. We did one for one day in November, and everybody was upset because they didn't know.
This one's going to run for 2 days.
Just to give people a chance. One lady said, oh, I was going to buy something and I couldn't decide, and by the time I decided, it was over. So we give you a night to think about it and pick out some pictures and decide which one you want.
Go look today and then come back tomorrow and buy.
Kind of check it out.
Get your shopping list.
Yeah, because pretty much every one of our, to answer the question that's probably going to come up, if it's an Academy tutorial, it has a downloadable lesson to go with it. The one thing that you may not realize is that the Christmas Village thing is also included, and that's marvelous. That we've never put on sale either, our Christmas Village, and that's where you have the 2 little 6x8 villages, and we've got like 12 little sets, and you line them up for Christmas like a decoration. That makes sense, right? Like a decoration, yeah?
Yeah. Well, let's see here. Gotta find Carol.
Somehow when you put the table on, it looks better. You know what I mean?
If you can slide back over to the left.
Yeah, when you put the table on.
Well, yeah, it gives it a foundation instead of floating basket.
It just really makes. I was helping a friend of mine. Did a 2-hour private lesson, and she lives like 5 minutes from me. And I used to go every week and do her lessons, and it's kind of something you got kind of sad, is that I said you're going to have to write your address on because the streets in our subdivision all look the same, and I can't if any of your plants are died, I won't recognize your house. So she sent me her. She sent me her address and then misspelled the name of it, the street, and then I drove past it because I wasn't sure. Maybe there was another one that was spelled kind of like hers but different, Anyway, then I went back, finally got to her house, and I said, what happened to your tangerine tree? She had a tangerine tree that was, like 12, 15 years old. It was just wonderful. And it did winter tangerines. I said, where's the tangerine tree in the front yard? She says it died along with... of course, we had a big drought this year. My magnolia drought died. And did it still die? Did it die, you think, the magnolia, John?
I've got a feeling it is.
Huh?
I have a feeling it is. I'm going to wait until spring to see what it does.
We were gone, and we don't have automatic waterers. And normally in Texas, I've lived in this house since 1980, and we've never had a sprinkling system because it rains enough where you don't need one. It just, Yeah, well, not that we didn't water, but you know, I mean, if you didn't water for a couple of days, you didn't lose the yard. And guess what, friends? You lose the yard now. And of course, there's no such thing as climate change, because I've had good friends tell me that's true. And you know, I'm just saying that I mean, what has changed? Well, if it isn't the same as the last 20 years, something's changed. Now, maybe is it changed everywhere? I don't know. It certainly changed here for us. So, you know, when we have to replant the grass, we probably will put in a sprinkling system.
Yes.
Because
there's no probably, there will be.
We will put in a sprinkler system, and we couldn't do it before because there wasn't the right slope on the front yard or something. I don't know. There was some other stupid reason why we never did it.
Well, we'll have it looked into. We'll have it taken care of and done right.
Yeah, you know, we maybe ask Lowe's to come do it, right? John's gasping.
Somebody's asking if Ginger's years ago of an ocean waves and tall ocean grass with a path, did that go away or is it for sale? No longer free.
That did not go away. That's for sale. That's it's like a beach and an ocean stuff. Yeah, that's for sale. That's a downloadable.
That's a downloadable, Jeannie.
And I really liked that picture too, because it had sort of a gray sky and this beach grass. Everything was kind of in neutrals.
Give me a second there, Jeannie. I'll take a look for it.
Yeah, just absolutely. That didn't go away.
Should it be? Do you know what size when you painted it? When you did
I think it was probably an 8 by 10.
Okay.
Probably an 8 by 10, because it was originally I believe originally we put it on YouTube, and then we kept it for the Academy. I think that's probably why she remembers it. So originally, I think it was originally on YouTube. You probably can find it in Wave and Water.
Well, they do that in a second. I gotta take this other issue first.
Okay.
I have issues, you know.
We have issues. Then don't you think that looks better now? You see the
yeah, the table.
Yeah, the table. It's what a concept, right? See the table.
It really gave it a. Let's see.
There are all these colors in it too. There's a little bit of orange, and there's light, and this it dries. Yeah, and that gives the basket something to sit on.
Okay. Save. Okay, Gail, I took care of you. Jeannie says yes, 8 by 10. All right, Jeannie, I'm on yours. Look at this, live support. Where else can you get live support?
I don't know. John stays up till 3 in the morning most nights, and you can always email him. He'll see it. That's what's so funny. I was trying to get a hold of Geico today. That's our insurance company for the car, because my car wouldn't start, and I wanted to know if we had towing insurance, because it's an older car, so we just have liability on it. We have towing insurance on the newer one. So anyhow, we didn't. So I'm calling Geico, and I've been calling them for years, and somebody answers the phone. That's just how those people roll. And they said there'll be a 40-minute wait. And I'm going, 40 minutes?
40 minutes for that little lizard.
Did everybody on the planet just crash their car? Just what happened? Well, I mean, you just have to wonder at that point, don't you? I mean,
I certainly, I never.
I got the girl on the phone. I had her laughing. I said, "So I appreciate you answering the phone. So I've never had a 40-minute wait with Geico. Did they fire everybody, and then just a few were stuck answering the phone? What happened, right?" She laughed. They must have fired everybody. And I said, and Anyway, she was sweet.
Do you have any idea what we might have called that lesson?
I saw it the other day.
We're not talking about the romantic forgotten beach, right?
Yeah, it's got some fence posts, a path, and a wave.
Well, it's going to be the forgotten beach.
Yes, that's what it is, Forgotten Beach.
Oh. Okay, Gene, I'm going to give you a link.
And it's forgotten because we forgot it. Not because it's a forgotten beach, because Ginger and John can't remember where it is. Therefore, Forgotten Beach. Oh, come on. Where's my sense of humor here? Come on, you guys.
Hope I got the right person. Jeannie, take a look at that one and tell me if that's the one you're looking for. If you want to make it bigger, let me know, because I have to work up a... Let me know what size you want to do. I'll get you a reference that will match it. Ginger Cook, are you typing? Yeah, Jules. See her two hands over there painting? She's typing at the same time. That's how good Ginger is. That's why she's the queen.
This is live, you know.
Well, it's live now, but like in a few hours it may not be live. And how would they know?
I give up. How do they know?
I don't know. Okay, so I want to do a little White Friday sale. So I'm going to do an email. Why do I create a campaign? Need to do that years ago. Change my mind, change my mind. Go back. Yes, broken post. So that's the right one? Tell me what size you want to make it. Create email, that's what I want. Let's see. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if Liz is around today. Okay, welcome to the Fly on the Wall episode. Jules is asking, this painting for me, right?
And she's got one of the 11 by...
No, she gets a 12 by 16.
You did 12 by 16, that could be. Does she want it?
If you want it, just say so.
Just say it. Put a dibs on it now, babe.
Oh, I put the link in the feed here, Jeannie, with your name on it. I still have in the buffer?
Yeah, Jules, if this is the painting you like, you know, we haven't, we just, sure.
Just let me know if you want it. Oh, Jules said yes. What took you so long to respond?
Okay. All right.
She'll take
Jules,
it.
This is Jules's painting.
Jules's.
Now. This belongs to Jules.
She got dibbies.
It's going to a good home. Well, I was watching the most interesting YouTube video about a guy that goes around and rescues. He doesn't rescue dogs. He just hangs out at dog shelters and is nice to the pets and films it and helps them. And John says, I didn't think you liked dogs that much. And I'm going, really like this show. Whatever they're doing, it's just nice. I could just... Sometimes you just want to watch something, and maybe that's why we were thinking that people might, not that we're rescuing dogs here, but that people might just enjoy just the peacefulness of this. You're not trying to learn anything. We're just painting it, right?
$16 by $20. Okay, yeah, that's proportional even. Judy, the paint looks out of focus. Judy, check your resolution that you're watching at, the little gear that's down there in the video player when you move your mouse over it on the right side. Because even on my little screen, it's pretty darn sharp. All right, let me take a look at that lesson now for you, Jeannie, see what we have to do. See what our references are. Yeah, you can pick that. It's a downloadable for $20 right now.
Own it forever.
Yep. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got that. We got a grid. Well, that's not too bad. We can work with that. I can enhance that. Where is Jeannie at? Ginger, we always learn something watching you paint.
Really?
Even when she doesn't talk, so we can do silent shows from now on?
We ought to. Just ought to do it. Just do it as we do it. Well, people always want to see me do the, you know, they just, yeah, I could do it.
Okay. I will work on that for you, my dear. Here. Thank you, Carol, for following us on Instagram.
How do you know she did that?
What?
How do you know she did that?
She told me right there.
Oh, thank you. I thought maybe Instagram notified you or something.
Oh, they did. I haven't got that far in learning all that stuff too. We're going to be now. Oh, that's going to be another question. Okay, how we do another poll? All right, it's about 30% didn't hear about it. All right, we'll end that poll. I have another poll for you. I love these poll thingies. Start a poll. Okay guys, I got a new poll for you there. Have you heard of Threads? This is like a Twitter, but it's done by Facebook and Meta. Let's take care of this. You hear me typing. How do you know it's me typing? There's nobody. It could be the bear. You know, we have a whole stuffy staff that does work.
Okay.
Kind of. We do.
Okay.
I know Chester does. He's been doing a bang-up job. That's what I'm thinking. Most people have never heard of Threads. 22 votes, we have 77 to 23%. 77 no.
Problem is the people that watch us haven't.
Yes, but it's one of those things, again, we're supposed to be doing.
Oh, no. Well, we'd get a different audience, right? Which is maybe a good thing, too. We'd get a new audience, a new maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Someone that hadn't heard of us before.
You mean there's people out there that haven't heard? Are you kidding me?
No, there's a lot of them, apparently. Like a whole planet full of people that have no idea who we are.
I find that so hard to believe.
You know, not even talking about the millions of Chinese people that don't care either, so, you know.
Let's go with that one. Looks like, okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Mona's comment, never heard of Threads. If it's like Twitter, I won't care for it. Never liked Twitter. Me neither, but we don't have a choice.
Yeah, well, I know, that's the thing.
That's the problem.
But, you know, and it's so funny because, you know, we kind of, not intentionally, well, intentionally, we often make fun of people that don't want to do computers. You know, we'll see people when we're traveling and they'll say, oh no, I had to use computers when I worked, I never want to see another one again, that kind of thing. We're going, oh, well, they're not keeping up with technology. Well, we all have what we consider is keeping up with technology, right? And we all have our little idiosyncrasies about that. I would say that would be it. Wouldn't you say that's a good
Absolutely.
Good analogy? We just, you know, and you go from the extreme of someone that just never wants to do it, and then you've got us that, you know, we'll do it, but we're very picky about what we'll do. Yeah, we do it, but we didn't really want to do it, and
okay, so we got that. How big's that image? Big. So we gotta make a 16 by 20.
I'm kind of excited that this painting has a home. I mean, it was going to have a home, but I didn't know who was going to get it. Now I know.
Well, now it's going to Jules, and she is a collector, so it'll be among the other members of the family.
Yeah, it'll go to home with brothers and sisters.
Yep. $60 by 20 landscape. Bam. Oh, look at that.
can tell I'm just avoiding this basket like crazy. Well, I can paint this down here. Won't worry about the basket this red hot minute. Paint that right now. And that's all right too. Okay.
That's exactly right, Luann. She says we don't see a need to have social media except for businesses. But then we need you guys to follow them so you know what we're doing.
Yeah.
It does take time out of the day, for sure, to maintain all these things. Now let's go take care of Carol.
Well, it does.
What color frame should I order for this?
I don't know. Let's wait till it's finished, and we'll put it in the frames we have. We'll put it in the frames we have and see if we think it looks nice, and you know.
I'd probably use the dark wooden frame.
sure would like to get rid of this cough.
I would like you to get rid of that cough.
It's funny, I was over at her house and I didn't cough at all.
No, are you telling me it's me?
Yeah, it might be, I don't know, maybe the house, I don't know. All right, gotta dry that.
Do you think the air's dry in the house?
It could be.
Yeah, probably more than it normally is. case you're wondering, your painting's upside down.
Someone's wondering why I'm painting upside down. So I can translate the pattern easily in my mind. I'm seeing them. Now I'm just looking at a pattern. I know artists that only paint upside down. That's all they ever do is just paint upside down. Because they can see the pattern. It just translates in the head much better. Let me try that. Well, first let me turn it right side up and see if I'm right before I go drying anything. Okay. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
So now I got that pattern.
Now you can work with it. got rain.
Is it?
It says out there.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, it's raining there in Luann. He's up in Jersey. Huh. Whole nation must be covered in rain.
Where was the rain this summer? That's what I want to know. Where my lawn died.
That's what we needed.
Okay, what brush can I use? Let's try this one. Let's see, I'm looking for raw sienna. Did we determine that we didn't have any more raw sienna?
Oh, that would not be a good situation. I didn't order any.
You didn't?
Nope.
Really?
Don't believe I did. Let me,
Really? I just could have sworn I put that on the list.
well, if you put it on the list, I did. I think I got everything on the list.
We don't
It might
think-
be here tomorrow. We have this raw sienna.
Oh, perfect.
What'd you do without me?
Oh, I'd falter. Couldn't make it, baby. Just put it down here.
They don't put it back where I know where to find it again when you ask for it. So yes, we have it. Mona's going to get snow tomorrow.
Mona's getting snow?
Yeah. Well, she lives in the north. Jules said she sent the rain to help moisture the house. You know, she's over in Washington, so they have nothing but rain.
Oh, I know. You know,
Yeah,
and
we
I was a
appreciate
kid
that.
going to school in Bellevue, waiting for the bus, you know. And I used to sleep on these horrible hair curlers at night. I'd sleep on those.
Didn't you hate that?
And, oh yeah, I did, but that's the only way I could keep them. And I didn't know about hairspray or any of that stuff, you know, products.
Well,
Back then,
in the
those
early
days. They were there, I just didn't know about them. When you're 13, you don't know that stuff.
No.
14, you know, never heard of it, right?
Ooh, thunder.
And so by the time I'd get to school, my hair would be a hot mess.
So was it worthwhile suffering?
Yeah, but you know, because it would rain on it. And I had those little funny plastic rain bonnets that I'd put on. You know what I mean? Have an umbrella, the rain bonnet.
Yeah, I remember those.
And I was lucky. I had a little girl right up the street carrying Playsac, and she and I caught the bus together. And that was nice.
Get an image in there, we'll call it good.
Just turn this around again. See where I am with the basket. It's getting better. Get this above this, kind of like it tilted at an angle when I'm doing this.
Uh-oh, looks like we're losing our feed out there.
What happens? We're losing our feed?
Apparently.
Well, why don't we just sign off and let people, we'll
Oh, no,
come.
I know. It could have just been me tormenting the system.
You sure?
Well, I do that occasionally. It was spinning on mine for a while.
Say what?
The feed was spinning on mine, but I was tormenting the system, so
Oh,
could have just been on my end. It's a good looking basket you got there, lady.
You think it's coming along, right? It just takes a little bit.
You're weaving it.
See, I need some zinc white. Let's try that. Just keep making.
Trying it now, boss.
Let's see, let's get that rag out of the way. Get some paper towels out. Drying.
It's upside down again. How many liters of paint do you think you have on that basket?
I don't know, lots.
I'll make that a trivia question.
Oops, just dropped a brush on the floor. I think the basket works now. What do you think?
I definitely think so.
Oh?
I definitely think so.
Well, we may address it later, but what's that marigold color? Okay.
Is your phone up here or downstairs?
What?
Where's your phone?
Downstairs. Why, is somebody phoning?
No, nobody's phoning. I need it for authenticity.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Don't you hate that now? They've just made it so difficult.
When they only give you one phone number.
Did you find it?
Yeah. Just gotta see if they can send it again because I don't know where it's going to. You think they're a pain in the butt when you have just so many different phones connected to different accounts. Check if
Did you get your phone thing taken care of?
Do what now?
You needed the phone to authenticate something. Is that working for you now?
Oh yeah, yeah, everything's fine now. It's all good. All primo. Okay, we did that. We sent an email out. All right, now I can see where I stand on our next painting of the flower. Well, nicely.
You think so? I mean, it just takes time. That's all. What time is it getting to be? About 5:30. Probably a good time to quit. And next session, I'll finish the.
Yeah, one more day to finish her up.
One more day to finish her up, because I know I need a
couple berries to do, other birdie to do, and final touches.
That's where you dry it.
Check the old schedule. I have, what, one more day of painting on this one, you think?
I don't think so. One more day.
I think we do it tomorrow.
Usually, most of these are not that complicated, but I really wanted to paint this.
Oh, yeah.
And that was part of it too, is I just felt like painting. Didn't really want to feel like doing this as a tutorial. This is great because it's going to get you a fabulous new home. And I'm just going to stop here. It's like 5:42. It's almost dinner time for us, and I'll just put this little bit of red back here. That
finish it up tomorrow then?
Yeah, we'll just take this right up tomorrow.
Should finish it up tomorrow.
And this goes under here like that.
Hey, we appreciate you all hanging out with us. And thanks for keeping the noise down. She's got to concentrate, you know.
Yeah, really.
Schedule.
Yeah, so that's I think that's fun.
Okay.
And I like strawberries. Wild strawberries are amazing. The ones that grow in the field, and they're so sweet.
Oh, little baby ones?
Yeah, the little baby ones that are growing out in the field. You just, by the time you get, if you're not growing them yourself, you're really not getting, you're getting something, but not like what they really are.
I'm not sure on the time tomorrow, probably early afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Around 1 or 2. Probably closer to 2. By the time we get all our other stuff done in the morning.
Yeah, that's, there we go. And just so I remember this. There we go. All right. This is one of those things where you put the bricks down, right? And it's a start. And like I say, I got a little bit more to do on it. Probably a couple hours, I would guess. So, this is our fly on the wall, section 2. We will do more.
Well, I can change the...
Well, you can change the screen.
Yeah, I guess the
yeah, go
screen.
ahead and change the screen.
Come
I'll
on,
just
this
leave here.
is uptown stuff here, kiddo.
All right, change the screen, baby doll.
Here we go, guys. Thanks for joining us on Fly on the Wall.
Well, it took a while to do that basket, but it looks pretty good, right?
Basket looks great. I wait for the screen to change up on top there. There we go. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Hope that was still in there. You said it as soon as I